Alright, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. I want to go ahead and try the new Farsali Skintune Blur Primer. When I first heard about this, you guys, I was like, this cannot be real, like a primer to make you look face-tuned. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But when I went to Sephora and read the reviews, there was a lot of good reviews on there, so it kind of made me want to go ahead and buy it. And also the packaging is so pretty and nice, I will give it that. And to be honest, I have tried this primer out before, and I do know how I feel about it and whether it works on my skin or not. But I want to go ahead and do it on camera so y'all can see the effects of it. So if you want to stick around and see if this actually works, then go ahead and keep on watching. So I went ahead and zoomed you guys in because I want you guys to see if it really works on my skin or not. And it's a little bit too close for comfort, but it's okay. But it's what the packaging looks like. I think it's so nice and pretty. Like, honestly, one of the prettiest packaging I've seen in a long time. But when it comes to this primer, it is $54, which is a lot of money for a primer. But I did go ahead and get in the Sephora VIB sale, and I got that 20% off. So I didn't spend too much on this, but regardless, you guys, it is a very pricey primer. So now I'm gonna go ahead and read the claims of it. It says to go ahead and use it with or without makeup, use as a blur and tune-in serum after moisturizer, applying your T-zone all over the face or as a primer before makeup application. And that's all it says on there. So I already went ahead and moisturized, and I don't have anything on my face right now. It's my bare face. So what I'm gonna do is first shake it up. And the thing I love about this is when you first open it up, y'all, it smells so good. Like, I can't put my hand on it, but it smells like a certain type of candy, like sweet tarts or something fruity, but it smells really, really good, and it's not like overbearing. So when you first open it up, this is what it looks like. I love the syringe, and this is very thick. At first, I thought it was gonna be like very runny and whatnot, but it's a very thick primer for the skin, which I kind of do like. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this and apply it on the skin, like so. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just put 2 on each section. And I think what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of primer on this section right here and see if it really does blur my skin and compare it to the side over here. All right, so I'm putting it all over, and it feels really nice also. I'm just gonna blend it out. And one thing I do want to mention, when you blend it on your skin, it's not sticky or anything like that, but it does dry to a powder finish. So if you do have oily skin, I think this would be absolutely perfect for the skin. But I really do like how it applied when I blended it out. Alright, so I do have the primer on the right side of my face, and looking into the camera and the mirror right in front of me, I think this side looks obviously a whole lot better than the other side. It just looks a whole lot smoother and not as textured. My skin just looks really nice. I just love how this feels on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel too silicone-y or anything like that. It just feels perfect for the skin. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add some to the side of my face just to make it even and whatnot. And it doesn't claim to control oil or anything like that, so I'm not doing a wear test. I just want to see what my foundation and concealer looks like when I go ahead and apply it on my face. Alright, so my skin, I think, looks a whole lot better. Like, it has some type of filter, as I want to call it, on my face, because when I first saw my face, it looked a little bit textured and it didn't look as smooth, but now I think it looks a little bit better. So going into foundation, I'm using Cover FX Power Play Foundation in the shade G100, and I've been loving this, y'all. This is so good. And I'm just going to apply this on my face, and I just want to notice, like, if it blends a little bit better or just looks a lot more smoother once I apply it on the primer. So I'm just dotting this all over the face. And this foundation, y'all, like, honestly, if you have oily skin, I know this like video has nothing to do with the foundation, but if you have oily skin, please go ahead and pick this up because it really controls my oils and my skin looks nice all freaking day. It is honestly amazing. Now taking my beauty blender, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out, and I just want to see if this blends a whole lot better on the skin. And I will say, as I'm blending it out, you guys, I can already tell my skin looks a whole lot smoother. Like, everything is just melted into my skin really nicely. And I'm just taking some on my forehead and a little bit on my nose. so looking at the two sides, obviously you can't really compare the two because I do have foundation here, but looking at my skin, you guys, I think it looks really smooth, really nice and flawless. And I have tried this foundation before also with a different primer and it still looks good, but with this primer I feel like it makes it look a little bit better. But that's just my opinion. Please let me know down below if you guys do notice a difference in my skin, the texture and all that good stuff. Let me know down below. So moving on to concealer, I'm taking my Cover FX Power Play concealer in the shade ND2. I have also been really loving this, and these two, the combo with the foundation and concealer, is so good together. So I'm taking a little bit of this and putting it underneath my eyes and on my chin and whatnot. Taking the same old beauty blender, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. So I don't know about you guys, but I think my skin is looking really good right now. So what I'm going to do to finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be back to tell you guys my final thoughts on this primer. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about it, but I'll be right back. Alright, so before I go ahead and tell you guys my final thoughts, I know a lot of people are going to ask me what liquid lipstick I do have on. And this is a Morphe True Story liquid lipstick, and this is one of the most comfortable lipstick I have ever tried. It is not too matte, it is not too dry, and it's just very perfect on the lips. And this is the first time I tried it, and I just want to go ahead and mention that really quickly. But moving on to my final thoughts on the Farsali Skintune Blur Primer, this is bomb, y'all. And honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and take my words back. When I first heard about this, I just thought it was gimmicky. I just didn't think it would work like a face tuning primer. Like, I just didn't believe it, but it honestly makes your skin look really flawless, and it kind of blurs your pores and just makes your skin look really smooth and just nice. And then you go ahead and apply your foundation on top, and everything just blends really nicely. So even though it's very expensive, it's $54, I do think it's worth it. A lot of primers out there, I just don't think it's worth the price, except for my Kin and Austin primer. That one I do think is worth the price also, because it is $56. But this does exactly what it says it will do, and I just think it's great. And especially if you have oily skin, like I said before, I think it'll be perfect for your skin. So definitely go ahead and try it out. With that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please let me know down below what else you love to see on my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one.